Thank you, Alan. Hi, my name is Andrew Perkins. I'm the Executive Director of Ecosystems. And this is Matt Tyson. He is our Innovation Director. We also have with us today Waylon Lee, who's an intern that got his special position. We actually, as Alan said, we're doing eco-effective contract furniture. We recently got a really nice write-up on Tree Hugger, calling our furniture furniture for environmental harmony. So what we're going to talk to you about today is about the framework that we use to make sure that we are making furniture for environmental harmony. And then we're going to go over some of the specific products that we've created underneath that framework. So at Ecosystems, we're considering every part of the process of environment. Every part of the process of making the furniture. Our goal is to make furniture that's so healthy you can eat it. How we do that, these are the steps in our system. We're going to go through each of these. We go through each of these with you one at a time, but what you'll see in the end is that we've made a closed-loop system. So it's not that we're just doing a few good things and then letting the world decide. We're really trying to be responsible with our design. So the first thing we're doing is we make sure that all of the materials we're using are healthy materials. The materials that you featured in our first collection are bamboo plywood, and this on the right is all natural, or actually 100% natural Calais latex. The materials that we use, we make sure they're sustainable, that they're rapidly sustainable or rapidly renewable. We try to focus on materials that are biodegradable, and absolutely everything has to be non-toxic. And if we can't use material that's natural organic material, we're going to make sure that it's really easy to recycle. The second step in our process is regional production. If you're LEED accredited, or if you're studying LEED, you might recognize the 500-mile radius that we've used to create our production area. Right now we have production set up here in the Northeast and in the Midwest. And over the next year, we'll be expanding that production across the rest of the United States. We want to be able to offer that. Everywhere, not just in the major markets. So IKEA is probably given the most exposure to flat pack shipping. We're definitely, that's maybe one of the only ways that we're similar to IKEA. This allows us, especially on our systems like the system Matt's going to talk about later that you see up front, where it's a system for a high volume area. You can see how you're going to save a lot of, we're just going to have a lot less waste in your distribution, less waste in your shipping. You're going to use less fuel if you're not filling tons of huge trucks with, giant packages of furniture. In the end, that does lower the cost. We're building that lower cost into the value of the furniture. The next step in our process, we have tool-free assembly. Again, you'll see more of this later on, why that's really going to help you out. But this is definitely how it's not going to be like the experience of IKEA. When you get this furniture, it's not going to be like a nightmare trying to figure out how to put it together. You're actually going to just push it together, kind of like you do Legos. And then where we close up the whole system, where we close the loop, is Ecosystems has a payback program. So, 10 years from now or 15 years from now, the hospital that you outfitted with hundreds of seats, they just decide they want the new Ecosystems. So we're gonna actually take back that furniture. We're gonna save you the disposal cost that's typically involved with throwing that furniture out, or the hassle of trying to find a way to recycle or reclaim it. So now Matt is actually going to go over some of our specific products. And
hello, everyone. What fits within our system that Andrew just explained is our first collection. This is the Alpha collection. As you can see here at the bottom left corner, that's a single chair. That's Bamba. I'll tell you more about it later. And on the top right is Tandem 1. Tandem 1 is, as you can see here, that we brought today. It's an ever-expanding system for furniture, and I'll explain that further. what allows this to be possible is our universal hardware. This hardware allows our connections to be exceptionally strong and, as I mentioned before, expandable. So you can just keep on snapping on chairs, tables, whatever type of units that your client might need. Currently, we're working with a NASA engineering partner, and for our next collection to come. So stay tuned for that. It should be really interesting. And what allows our furniture to happen is automated manufacturing. This is just a simple model, and this is how we actually take our chair designs and plug them into the computer and cut them with extreme precision, all the way to 1/1000th of an inch. This makes it really easy for customization. I'll get into that. The main thing is that through precision and our hardware, we allow for mechanical connections. And there's a lot of value in mechanical connections. Perhaps over time a chair gets damaged or stained or something happens to it. That typically in the normal process, your chair will have to be removed and finished, or it has to be discarded of, and a new chair needs to be purchased. With this system, you can simply take out the defective part or the damaged part and replace it with a new one. For interior designers, this is really great because often you hear the client complaining about, oh, I'm tired of this look, I just want something new. And what that usually means is you have to reupholster a new chair or get a whole new seating system integrated. With this, our cushions are mechanically attached, so you can change out cushions readily, even with the seasons. It actually just makes it fun having that customization at hand. So that's Bamba. One thing I want to know about Bamba is, besides the mechanical connections, the automated manufacturing, the detachable cushions or exchangeable, is that Bamba is an amazing exercise in efficiency. If you look at it, the armrest actually comes from the side, the backrest comes from the side, and the seat actually is cut out from the other side of the chair. So when you look at this, this is a very streamlined, minimal amount of waste that's created with this manufacturing, with automated manufacturing. You can see here, this is a general sheet of bamboo plywood, if you imagine, and we're actually capable of pulling 2 chairs from that one sheet. And then for Tandem 1, the other piece within our Alpha collection, this is high volume seating. As I mentioned before, it's highly expandable, and this is really amazing because within customization, it allows you many components. As you can see the components here, we have your standard seat. We also are capable to administering to your client's needs with bariatrics chairs you see in the middle, or maybe like a larger bench style. We have your typical sides, and we'll work with you to create a design that actually fits within your building, a cohesive design. We have our tables. So these are just the simple aspects within Tandem 1. As I mentioned before, the mechanical connections. So this is where you start saving money. Andrew actually noted at this as well. Installation. This makes it so easy to assemble these chairs and to mix it up. So right here, through the hardware, we just snap it together. No tools required. This is a really added value for ease. And then imagine trying to put this together with a bunch of nuts and screws and bolts and diverse wrench sizes, rather than just what we're doing now. This whole system is just thrown together. We did this system right here. We can take it apart and put it back together in within a minute that we brought. So this system up here, no, not the picture, sorry, what we actually brought here today in front of us. It just kind of gives you an idea. Nonetheless, time equals money, so you're saving